Hello, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Happy to be here.
I am so proud that you hold your stomach for 15
seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It works.
Do you exercise to accomplish that?
How long do you hold yours for?
I'm holding it since I arrived here. I'm a woman. Trust me, we do that.
All the time, right?
It's like I'm not thin, but I cannot reveal that.
It's all right.
So tell me about what makes your temple so special.
The people who belong there. It's an amazing community of people. And I've been there 30 years and they're the reason.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was 26 and had hair when I started. Yeah.
What do you want that people get after watching this film?
I hope it inspires them to make the most of the opportunity that America affords all of us to grow and to be creative and to build. We're very fortunate to be here, and we need to make the most of it.
Well, my last thing, you need to say something in Spanish.
Something in Spanish. Okay, this is the only Spanish I know. I got a D- in Spanish in 7th grade. And this is the only Spanish I learned from my Spanish teacher. You ready? Mm-hmm. Es terrible, Esteban.
Absolutely. I'm so excited for tonight. You know, we're showing tomorrow in Los Angeles, and this is such a Los Angeles story. It's an incredible story about probably the most famous building in LA, at least one of the top 5. And we're just honored to be here at the LA Jewish Film Festival.
Do you know I live around that building, and I just find out what's happening because of your film.
Oh, really? Wow. This is what we dream of. That's amazing. That's what we want, is to bring, and there's so many other temples and churches around the nation that are responding to this film too, and saying that's what we want to do. That's what we want to save our community just the same way. So
mission accomplished.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna say, ¿Cómo se dice?
¿Cómo se dice?
Yeah, and I do know me llamo Tim.
Me llamo Tim. Yo me llamo Vanessa.
Or Vanessa. Hello. Timoteo, as you would say. Timoteo. So,
gracias.
Yeah, thank you.
Adios.
Yeah, thanks so much.
I was inspired, actually, by something happened in my life that was like a personal thing that went wrong. And so I met with Rabbi Leader, and he said, "You're a filmmaker. Can you start chronicling a few things that are going on at the synagogue, because we're doing some renovations. We're trying to start some big things." And I said, sure, why not? I thought it would take a few months. 5 years later, we're here. The film's being shown, and it really changed my life. Making this film changed my life. It was a personal exploration about myself, about community, about how in a world where everyone's breaking apart, how we should come together and restore things that matter to us and keep things alive for the future. So a lot of stuff, if you can tell, inspired me for this film. Wilshire Boulevard Temple is showing their film on Wilshire Boulevard, and that is cyclical. Oh, my Spanish. Mi favorito, cinema favorito es Restoring Tomorrow.
Restaurando el mañana.
Restaurando el mañana. Por mis amigos en México y en España, importante, restaurando tu mañana. How did I do? Did I do good? Did I pass?
Más o menos.
Yes?
Gracias.
What the hell did she say? Perfect.
And I don't have a cameraman because I don't need a man in my life. So successful women like you keep inspiring me.
Thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate it.
So when did you discover that you wanted to be an architect?
Good question. When I was about 25. So I was old.
So you were already in college.
Old.
You already studied something.
I had already studied something else. So, and then I decided, well, enough of that, and it was time for me to think about being an architect. No, I think I wanted to be an architect, but when I began to study, there were not many women in the profession. So,
I bet. What is the best advice you can give to all the women who are watching this interview right now?
I think that follow your dreams. They can happen, and just work really hard. Twice as hard as men.
Well, my last thing, I want to hear your Spanish.
No Spanish. Sorry.
No español.
No español.
Muy bien, ¿sí?
Muy bien.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Adios.
Vanessa.
I read your bio.
You did?
And you have working everywhere.
Everywhere. I can't get a job. I can't keep a job.
That's true. But I was very intrigued because you have done a lot for the Latino community, actually. Why?
Well, let me see. When I was just turning 21, my company sent me to Panama. And I traveled to Guatemala, Nicaragua, Honduras, Salvador, Costa Rica. Then they sent me to Bogota, Colombia. I lived in Bogota.
Wow.
And then they moved me to Lima, Peru. I lived in Lima 2 years. Then I lived in Mexico,
Mexico,
2 años.
yes. What part of Mexico?
LAJFF. And then I lived in Brazil, in Rio, Sao Paulo. Falo portugués también. ¿Y tú de dónde eres?
México.
México, ¿de
De
qué parte? De Guadalajara.
Y Michoacán.
Hemos tenido una casa en Careyes. Es
so
4
pretty.
horas en carretera
Manejando,
manejando a Careyes.
¡Qué padre!
Sí, padre. En español, bueno, yo soy un gringo, pero latino mi corazón.
You know what you should do? You should give advice to the people who are, new to LA and want to make a living in the entertainment industry. What's your best advice?
The entertainment industry is the best industry en el mundo. Yeah, and hay mucho porvenir para gente que quiere trabajar. Pero hay que trabajar, hay que ser ambicioso, porque hay mucho, ¿cómo se llama? Competencia. Pero tú no tienes problema porque eres linda.
Dile eso a los casting directors y a los directores que no me dan audiciones.
Yo soy produciendo ahora.
So can I send you my demo reel?
Sure.
Va mi demo reel.
Sure.
¿Cómo se dice demo reel en español?
Demo reel.
Demo reel.
Oh, no, I was here opening night for my friend Ed Asner. Wouldn't miss that. And yeah, I've been a supporter every year for the last several years. I was also like one of the hosts and star wranglers and, helping. And Hillary Helstein and I, she actually co-presented one of my Kat Kramer's Films That Changed the World outreaches that I did in 2014. Hola, ¿cómo están?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Gracias.
And we're starting, gracias, season 5 of Child of the 70s.
Ooh, awesome. I can't wait to see it.
It's going to be great.
Adios.
So, adios.
It's the Los Angeles Jewish Film Festival. But what makes it so special is that it's all films from all parts of the world that show perspectives of Jewish life, of Jewish culture, of Jewish people. And it really gives you an opportunity to explore that world and see things, learn things that we didn't know about. So people from Argentina, say, the way Jews live there, the way Jews live in Italy, the way, or history of the Jewish people in a variety of different countries. And of course, it includes Israel. And of course, our home, Los Angeles and Hollywood.
How many movies did you show during the festival?
We showed 27 films this week.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, in 9 locations this year.
And I know you cannot exactly pick a favorite because you are impartial, but can you mention like 3 or 4 that you remember?
There are some really terrific ones. We also work with a lot of the distributors in advance of their release. So for instance, this week we showed a wonderful film from Israel called The Wedding Plan, which was directed by an Orthodox female director.
Wow.
And another film we showed last night called Menashe, which came straight out of Sundance and the Berlinale. And it's just been so many terrific films. Gracias.
There you go. Adios.
Adios.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You just have to click in the bottom above. It's my face. Follow me on Twitter and find me on Facebook. Adios.